The resolution on the vote, on account for the first 4 months of 2025, was passed in Parliament without a vote. The resolution on the vote on account, which facilitates the uninterrupted continuation of government operations and debt servicing for the first quarter of 2025, were presented to Parliament on the 3rd of December. Leader of the House, Minister Bimal Rathnayake, announced that the position of Chairman of the Committee on Public Accounts, COPA, will be granted to the opposition. He made this statement in response to a query in Parliament regarding the Parliamentary Affairs Committee or the party leaders' meeting. The Supreme Court has issued an interim injunction order preventing the implementation of a Gazette notification issued by the previous government to increase the annual fee for liquor licenses. The 3-judge bench, comprising Justices A.H.M.D. Nawaz, Kumuduni Wickramasinghe, and Priyantha Fernando, issued this order while granting leave to proceed with the fundamental rights petition filed by the Sri Lanka Liquor Licensees Association. The Ceylon Electricity Board, CEB, has submitted its electricity tariff revision proposal to the Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka, PUCSL. In its proposal, the CEB has stated that the existing tariffs will continue further for the next 6 months. United States Assistant Secretary of State for South and Central Asian Affairs, Mr. Donald Lu, paid a courtesy call on Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya at the Parliament of Sri Lanka. The meeting focused on enhancing bilateral relations, addressing Sri Lanka's economic challenges, and exploring opportunities for educational and governance collaboration. Sri Lankan authorities are bringing together all stakeholders in tourism at a conference in January to finalize a nation branding strategy to propel the industry, which is enjoying a period of growth, officials said. A U.S. delegation led by Assistant Secretary of State for the Bureau of South and Central Asian Affairs, SCA, Donald Lu, met with Sri Lanka's Foreign Minister, Vijitha Herath. The delegation included representatives of key agencies such as the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the U.S. Department of Treasury, which have played integral roles in Sri Lanka's economic recovery. Former State Minister Lohan Ratwadi, who was released on bail yesterday, has been arrested at Kolupatiya following a traffic accident. Police said the former state minister was arrested due to driving under the influence of alcohol. A Land Rover Defender driven by the former parliamentarian had collided with a car in the Kolupatiya area while he was driving under the influence of alcohol, police said. Sri Lanka's first ever vision-impaired Member of Parliament, Sugath Wasantha de Silva, addressed the Parliament today, marking a historical moment in Sri Lanka's Parliament. MP Sugath Wasantha de Silva was appointed as a Member of Parliament through the National List of the National People's Power, NPP, led by President Anura Kumara Dissanayake. The Asian Cricket Council, ACC, today announced that Mr. Shami Silva, President of Sri Lanka Cricket, has officially assumed the presidency of the ACC.
We lead the web news.